having a good record is something that is really dumb and unnecessary across any sport, especially in jiu-jitsu, where literally no one has a good record. Even Gordon Ryan probably has dozens, if not hundreds of losses from before he was a black belt. And this is not even including his black belt run where people are like, oh, he has 4 losses, but even the GOAT has lost. No, I'm sure he's lost a bunch as a white belt, a blue belt, maybe even a purple. And listen, some people are just phenoms. Some people come straight from wrestling and dominate, but then they run into a roadblock at blue belt or purple belt or whatever. Some people have different career trajectories. Some lose early on and then win a lot later. Some win early on, lose a lot later. Some lose a lot early, lose a lot later, but are still great because they win a lot more and they're just iconic or whatever. And everybody loses in the sport. And in general, there's like no one that's ever been undefeated in jiu-jitsu. Though to be fair, there's no one who's actually undefeated in anything. And that'll probably be my next video because all these 21-0, 15-0 records, they're not actually undefeated. Khabib lost in Sambo and Mayweather lost in the Olympics, bro. Like no one's actually undefeated in anything. But for some reason recently, something in my brain, ever since I lost to a 2-0 guy on Smooth Compu, is that his only profile? Probably not, or maybe it is. I don't know. Is he actually undefeated? Definitely not. No one actually is. And even if he is, gets his ass kicked in the gym every day. I mean, that doesn't really count. But I'm sure this guy's lost like actual matches elsewhere. Point is, it's hard to have a good record. Even me, my record on Smooth Comp is like 15-6, and it's 26-16 overall if we include BJJ, in-house tournaments, stuff like that. And is it the best record ever? No. Is it better than the vast majority of people? Probably. Feel free to humble me on that. I'd gladly accept this record is worse than most people. But from what I've seen, most people don't usually medal at a lot of tournaments. And most hobbyists won't ever achieve what I have already, which is kind of sad because I don't think I've achieved anything. But also maybe I should have more faith in myself and be like, no, you're doing great. I don't know, man. I like being realistic. And realistically, I think that medaling at major tournaments is something that is not like a crazy hard achievement. It's not like I won gold at the Olympics, which honestly, depending on the sport you do, might not even be that impressive anymore either. Point is, I've been coming across a lot of people that are on paper undefeated on Smooth Comp or have really good records. And I looked more into them, and I realized, wow, 90% of these people are complete frauds. One of them was like an MMA fighter who's undefeated, right? He's like 7-0. And I found another Smooth Comp profile from his white belt run where he was 6-2. Not bad. Maybe he started a new profile as a blue belt just because whatever. But then again, that's actually not true because one of his wins on his 7-0 profile is over a guy who's 23-1. And that 23-1 guy, the one loss is this 7-0 MMA fighter or 7-0 Smooth Comp guy, 4-0 MMA fighter, I think. And I looked at that 23-1 guy's record, and that seems super impressive, right? 18-year-old white belt, only one loss, and it's like a 24-year-old MMA fighter or 22-year-old. That's super impressive. And it is. I'm not taking away from that. But then I look deeper into it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's the New Breed merchant. He's never done another tournament other than New Breed. Now I don't know if his family has like a stake in the business or something, or they own it, or his dad created New Breed. But this guy's literally only ever competed at those tournaments, whether it's in Louisiana or Georgia or Florida or wherever. Never done a NAGA, never done an ADCC, and I'm sure these people eventually will. I'm not claiming that they have the record intentionally. This isn't boxing. It's like it's jiu-jitsu and it's white belt / beginner, low level or blue belt level jiu-jitsu. Like it's intermediate jiu-jitsu at best. Some of these guys with padded records are advanced, but I mean that doesn't really matter. They've definitely lost before. My point is, I've come across a lot of people who are like 15-0, 12-0, 16-0, not that many actually. Because it is pretty hard to stay undefeated, even like if you're just doing executive division, even though you're clearly competitive with younger people. You just turned 40 and you're beating up 50-year-olds and people who are like hobbyists, even though you're super competitive with young guys and probably on steroids. And I'm not gonna listen to these profiles because it's kind of weird that I'm compiling all this data. I don't know, I'm just a fucking nerd when it comes to these things, and I like looking at stuff and comparing things. But yeah, ever since I lost to a 2-0 guy in New Breed, now 5-0, I want to take his out for personal revenge. Obviously, he could have 10 losses, it wouldn't matter. I still want that win back. I want all my wins back. But that just led me down a rabbit hole where I'm like, this is interesting. I see a pattern of a lot of these guys with good records, and it seems like that pattern is, hey, let's maybe not do many major tournaments. Let's kind of try to win a lot. And if we take it out Smooth Comp, make another profile. I don't think most people have done this. I don't think many people have done this actually, but it's just something I noticed, and it's just weird with me, bro. Like I've never liked people that do this in actual sports, right? But now I'm considering it. Anybody can make Smooth Comp, set up a random local tournament with a bunch of white belts, like, hey guys, let's all compete here, and then just smash them. Like I'm not saying anyone's done that. I don't think so. It's kind of people that I've looked at, but yeah, a lot of these records. I found a girl who's 31-1, and she's like an MMA fighter too. That's a big difference. There's like no competition. She's just doing like impressive comps. Though all these people, if you have a record that's this good, do an ADCC. You owe it to yourself to push yourself. Like Dominic Cruz said, if you're undefeated, or in this case close to it, then you really haven't tested yourself. And yeah, I'm gonna go record that video right now. I have the itch to make it now. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people, and out of all of them, I genuinely think the 5-0 guy who beat me is like the best one of the bunch. And I could have literally stopped his career right there and made 2-1. And there's a 2-1 guy that beat me at NAGA that would run through him. There's like a 10-5 leg locker that I know that I'm pretty sure would leg lock this 16-0 Canadian leg locker pretty easily, or at least it would be competitive. Who knows? My point is, a lot of these guys, they have these big scary records, and I look at them, especially like a 23 and 19-year-old. But then you look deeper into it, and it's like, wow, dude, why haven't you even done a NAGA? Like, not even a top cancer or anything. 24 matches in every single one in New Breed, and at beginner or novice. Like, dude, are you not testing yourself? Like, okay, shit, you're 18. I haven't even started jiu-jitsu when I was 18. Like, I was just getting into it. But damn. And there's these other monks that are like 50 years old and like, oh, they're 10-0. Like, dude, just do an adult division. You're clearly better than all these old men. You're not a novice, by the way. You've been doing this for like 2 years. Stop